Hello my friends, I welcome you to a new makeup tutorial day. My name is Jeanette. I am a professional makeup artist on the field of advanced techniques. How many of you hear about the recent launches from Dolce&Gabbana? I just want to show you. I received these packages beautifully wrapped. Dolce&Gabbana launched 3 shades on this new collection that is called Ever Icon Eye Palette. Amber Venus is the 01, is the 03 Chrome Star. So we're going to review today this product, and I'm going to be creating some makeup looks for you friends, so you can have, the opportunity to observe performance. The product is brand new. It was barely announced like a week or week and a half ago. Get ready because I'm going to show you one of the most luxury thing I've seen. Look at this. It's an eyeshadow palette perfect for creating looks that transition effortless from day to night. Housed in a sophisticated gold-hearted shape. Features 6 long-lasting shades in a variety of stunning finishes. So I'm going to open, friends. This comes with a good size of a mirror. And here is 01 Amber Venus. Come in a variety of stunning finishes from matte to satin to soft metallic and sparkle, endless combination for every occasion and season. With a tested 10-hour wear and smash proof. When Dolce&Gabbana was presenting the product, they said it was easy to use, friends, because the 3 shades to my right are the daylight shades. On the other 3 shades to my left are the evening shades. I'm going to proceed in a minute with the swatches, but I want to show you the other palette. What I can't have enough, friends. Doesn't matter if that is a heart or it's an animal or whatever, but just look at the detail of these, friends. If we have to compare and now what to say about the Louis Vuitton for the price of $72 versus $250 and probably more for one eyeshadow quad from Louis Vuitton. Oh my. This is produced in Italy. So the shade I'm exposing right now is the 03 Chrome Star. My friends, look at the beauty of this product. Oh my. So as you can observe, these 3 shades here are perfect for day, including the shade on the middle and the shades on my right for night or evening. High luxurious of this thing. This palette is heavy. The 2 shades out of the 3. So stay tuned. Don't leave my side because we're going to be creating some makeup looks day, night. But I promise you that today we're going to be using this gorgeousness, Chrome Star. But I'm going to leave this for later because I'm waiting in another order I did to compare actually this palette. I think if you doubt about the quality of this company, wow. Friends, every parfum comes with a logo and the heart of the devotion line. For the exquisite presentation of these bottles, friends. So this was my first investment. Is the Eau de Parfum from the line Devotion in 1.7 ml. And I got in second place the Eau de Parfum Intense. This one is stronger. This is for winter. I am in denial to start my day, friends, without the parfum of the day. Now I am in the vibe. So beautiful. For evening, day, winter, oh, love it. I'm going to proceed with the swatches from the top shade, left to right. The spaces are good enough to place your brushes or your finger. This first shade is a gorgeous taupey shade, friends. Look at this. The formula, friends. This is the first time swatching this. Look the way that the product is swatching, friends. Look at this. Oh my friends. Creamy, highly pigmented. For what I see, stunning ivory, creamy. Oh my. The metallic silver, look at the creaminess. And this is the ivory shimmery. Oh, friends, this is definitely a cool tone palette. And lastly, on the center, oh, this one actually is a wet. Wow. Let us see how this. Oh, friends, it is a corally wet with shimmer finish. Oh my friends, we have matte, we have a metallic, a shimmer shade. You have a variety of finishes. Oh my friends. I hope that you can observe I had a peach finish. As I imagine, you would like to see a daily go look. I'm going to be using this brush from Chanel. It's a 204. It's a blending brush. So I'm going to start in the taupey beige shade here on top. It's super highly pigmented. And I'm going to start working with this on my crease, okay? Because the palette is highly pigmented, friends, so you don't want, to pack too much. And pushing the product outward. I buy all of the product I demo on my channel, friends. You see, I'm switching to different brushes in order to blend everything and to have a beautiful application. I'm going to apply this shade here, then I translate like an ivory. Look at this, it's like a metallic ivory shade. This palette is so stunning that you can truly use your fingers or you can use brushes, to make it work. Of course, with the fingers, you need to understand you're going to have way more payoff, okay? Ooh la la, mon chéri. Ooh la la. No fallout. Super easy to use. It helps to reach those inner area. So I'm coming to the center shade. This is how it looks. It's the one that looks like a coralish. And we are, oh my. Yeah, it is a shimmery shade, but so gorgeous, friends. The shade is a dream with the ivory shade. Because I use it on the eyelid with my finger, okay? But if you use the brush, the payoff is going to be really delicate, super subtle. And let me tell you, if you really want to give to the eye a tiny little bit of dimension, friends, just with that taupey beige shade, Hermes, the 00 Trump beige. And with my Prada lines 01 needle, I'm just following the shape of my eyes, not doing any extraordinary thing, so you can see how easy it is to create this look. So we're going from a day look to a night look, okay? So this is what I would like to call a day look. And next step is mascara. Anyway, I'm going to be using this mascara from Chanel, friends. What I did promise you on my past video was to reveal and share the secret I've been using for my eyelashes. It's from Sweet, the Pro Eyelash Growth Serum. I got the big one, I paid $84 for this, but it is supposed to be lasting for a very long time. I ordered the mascara actually, friends. I think so, it's so beautiful. I'm infatuated with the spoolie, look at this, okay? So I'm going to apply this very quick, but I'm highly recommending the serum. If happen your eyelashes are short and you really want to boost them, you know, because I was doing another treatment before with the Lattice. It is amazing. You can see a beautiful improvement, but you know what is like everything has pros and cons. Then the product stained my eyelid. Look how stunning it is, this mascara, but look at my lashes. I went through an episode, friends, of alopecia due to life things, you know, stress, and I was losing hair everywhere. So I'm going to do this eye, the same look, and with the same concept, we're going to transform the look into an evening look. My friends, I'm back with both eyes done. This is what the palette can take you depending on your picks and choice, you know, to a daily makeup look. I think it is just beautiful. The palette had an exquisite formulation, friend. This is going to be something for a daily look. The palette doesn't produce any fallout. The formula is so crazy exquisite, friends. How gorgeous it is for a daily go. The variety of formulations that you can find on this palette, friends, is so beautiful. Creamy, wet, shimmery, silky matte, and matte. You can soften the look, friends, if you want it. I'm not talking about, you know, a palette for the evening. Not yet. This look is for a daily go. I pick pink on my cheeks, so the product I'm applying to my lips, friends, remain on the pink. And I'm going to show you this stunning formulation, another formulation not a long time ago. Dolce&Gabbana launch is a 40 gloss stick. Okay, this can pair with the lip liner, friends. This come together, it's a set. So you don't know how to combine your product, friends. Dolce&Gabbana is giving you, you know, the opportunity to don't worry about it. So this shade combined perfectly with my blush because it is on the pink. It's gorgeously in the lip liner. It's slightly bit more brown. So I think so the combination now is very pretty. Oh wow. I'm going to be listing, friends, all of the product I've been using but I'm highly recommending these duos. I've been talking about them before. I've been demoing them before. Look at the presentation of these beauty friends. These things are heavy. Now, we're going to modify this makeup look into an evening makeup look. So I would like to start by the black. What I like, friends, from this formula is not producing any fallout, but it is my, I would like to say, my habit, you know, to be checking my brush regardless. Wow, this is highly pigmented, friends. Oh my. Tiny little bit I did apply on my brush, friends. Wow. I truly can go a very long way. I just touched the palette one time. Look at this. Look at this, friends. For $70, my loves. 72. They are worth of the quality, worth of the price. This silver shade, I'm going to transition the black toward my inner. Highly pigmented. So here we come. I went with the silver and now I'm coming to this kind of taupey, creamy, metallic shade. Look at this. Okay? It's beautiful. It's super beautiful. Let me see what we can get from this. And the luminosity that I have. Wow. So you want a tiny little more of this product. It's a wet, look at this, translucent shimmer. I can just come, look, and press into the inner corner. Oh, friends, the palette is just, it's just a dream. So I'm going to do a tiny little bit of eyeliner. And for the purpose, I'm going to be using Sisley Paris eyeliner. This is the most, I've been saying over and over, the most expensive eyeliner on the market, friends. That's it, you see? If you want to give more, even more statement to your eyes, you can go with eyelashes, friends. One other thing I like from this liquid eyeliner from Sisley, friends, doesn't sit on the lines or creasing on the lines than we natural. We all have. Some people more than another people. In between, you know, our eyelids. So it's so beautiful, very pretty. Even in look, still kind of sober. With the combo I did on my lips, friends. If you have a stronger statement on your eyes, you can perfectly come with a gloss, or es que the look by itself is so sophisticated. Oh my. Now I'm going to create the same thing on this eye and I will be back. Teaching. Remember that the silver shade, when I did apply it with the brush, produced a lot of fallout. Well, teach. Use your fingers. This was the shade I used for transitioning. Pressing into the eyelid, no fallout, okay? Remember the shade? This choppy brown is going to replace the ivory shade. Okay, the palette, friend, couldn't be more stunning. Look at that. It's so easy to use. Oh my. I'm so pleased. I got my palette, friends. So now to the center shade, that one that look wet. Look, if I show it to you, look like nothing. Clean hand. Look at that. But what you see is just the light, okay? So this wet with the tip of my pinky, pressing. Look at this. Ah, the luminosity. Evening. It is one of the most sophisticated palettes I've seen. Not kidding. A light diffuser. You can do it there. Friends, I can't have enough with this. The silver shade, it gives me some fallout on the lower eyelid, okay? But not with the finger. Wow. Okay, you need to understand the formulation. You need to understand the palette. You have to understand what you are working with, okay? That's it. I'm showing words, no fallout so far on this eye, which I confirm what I told you in the beginning. Certain formulations is better to apply it with the fingers. Do not be afraid to play with your product, friends. Don't be afraid, please. I used Chanel in the very beginning, but I'm going just to make a retouch with the Makeup Forever because it's so nice. Look, super kind, super beautiful. This is an award-winning powder, friends. Very, very, very badly underrated. The table was full of luxury, my friends, full of teaching. Final touch, Italian white truffles from the Alba. Really, we're getting ready for evening, a party. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to Scotland with my husband. So close your eyes or cover your eyes. If you truly want to refresh your makeup, meanwhile you are out, carry up this with you. Highly recommended. You can find little bottles, just shake it. This is going to bring your makeup look to life. I don't have enough from this gorgeousness from Dolce&Gabbana, friends. Oh my. Okay, I'm very honest with you. Recommending something is not worth of the try. Look at this. Invest in good product, invest in good quality, invest on this inexpensive product. Look, I haven't done any highlighter, and look the glowiness, the dewiness and sultry finish my face have. It's just simply, I don't have enough. You will appreciate the tips and tricks I'm being providing and giving you, friends, because not many are going to tell you the truth about the product, what is really working and what is not really working. Thank you so much. I really appreciate for the time you spend with me. I'm going to be listing every single one of the product I demo on this makeup tutorial today. Take notes. We're speaking about application. We're speaking, friends, about methods of application. So thank you again, friends. every single of the product I demo here on my table, friends, I buy it with a lot of effort. So you're watching my videos, friends, for curiosity or whatever that brings you to my channel, friends. Give me a like, give me a comment, tell me your thoughts, tell me your opinion. Do you like this? The day-night transitioning look from the time I did the swatches, friends. I've been rubbing and talking and moving, and the swatches remain perfectly. This product doesn't produce fallout. All of the product can be perfectly applied with your fingers. I think because of the nature of the formulation, creaminess, matte, shimmery, silky satiny mattes can perfectly be applied with the finger. You don't have to use all of the color. You can use 3 colors, 2 shades, whatever it is your taste, friends. So don't stop creating or trying because you are scared, of the results. So thank you again. I hope that you find this video really helpful. If happen, you are on the looking of this preciousness. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I send you blessing, wishing you the best, my friends. Thinking, you're going to love this kind of, change day-night makeup look. So stunning. So I love you all. It's so much to show, friends. I've been buying so many things. I need to find the time to demo with you. So many things, friends. I haven't been, finding the right opportunity, but we're going to get there. My husband was very sick, really ill, not able to film, but I'm here, friends, with a happy heart in front of you, bringing you the best, bringing you my all. So thank you so much. And don't forget, friends, if you can hype my videos, I beg you, please do it, because you are helping actually my channel. So thank you so much for that. Give me your likes if you are watching me. So, and I can continue, bringing product I buy, like I'm saying, everything, in order to be here with you and teaching and demo and telling you what is worth, what is not worth, what works better, what doesn't work better. So this so far, friends, is some of the most stunning eye makeup look and face look I've done in a very long time. And part responsible is this creation from Farah Homidi. This palette, friends, the one that I just used, if you are pale, if you are fair, if you are light skin like me, medium skin, you can go from the softest to the most exotic and more complex eye makeup look, even graphic.